Hey guys, and welcome to another 2x2 tutorial. Today we are going to build a really massive base. It's going to be 2x2 with inner shell, outer shell, a compound, bedroom surround, externals and everything you need during your wipe. And if you are looking for a beautiful and strong 2x2, maybe that's what you actually need. And it's going to be not too expensive to upkeep, because we are going to split your upkeep on externals TC, so your outer shell is going to be connected to your externals. It's not going to be really expensive to upkeep this kind of monster. So guys, let's start from just a core. It's going to be your starter base right here. Let's upgrade everything to stone. Let's place just walls around with just a jump up right here. Actually guys, you're asking me really often not to build everything so fast, so I think today I'm gonna try to follow your plan here and not really build everything really fast. So let's place at least a wooden floor here, then just a double door and some kind of a jump up, just a temporary decision. Then let's get inside, then place TC with a lock on it and just a little shelf here. I used to place boxes in my tutorials, cause not every player got DLC. But actually, if you're playing with team, at least one guy should be having some barrels. We are going to place just 5 small boxes right here, the last one right on top of your shelf. This double door. And as you can see, you have a pretty nice loot room just inside one square. Then just research table, then large one under it, with a second level workbench and a couple of small ones under it as well. A few sleeping bags right here and just another small one. Here I would like to place a large one, small one under barbecue and another one. Then just a couple of small boxes as well. Here is going to be your 5 furnaces and just the sleeping bags. If you need more, just place them right on this shelf. Let's place just a couple of lockers here and just a few more sleeping bags inside. Then just garage doors. Guys, I know you all like to play Rust, but what if I told you that you could progress 50% more efficiently, especially if you're a new player? I got 10,000 hours in Rust, I build bases and I'm really scared of players like me. You know why? Cause I got Raid Boy. The best personal Rust assistant helps you to know everything about raids and choose the most efficient way to raid anyone you want. But wait, there is more. Just pick any players from your server list and now you know everything about them. How long they play Rust every day, join and leave time, their day activity. Raid Boy can even predict where they're going to leave, cause you got their game schedule. Make sure to use notifications so you always know when they're offline. You can even find out who your enemy's teammates are and group them into clans to track their overall activity. Use that strategy as well as your aim. Download the Raid Boy using link in the description below and never suffer from your neighbors and clans anymore. Guys, I wanna upgrade everything right now, to not spend a lot of times on upgradings, so I'm going to build everything right now from a final material. Here is we are going to have just triangles around. From this side let's make a jump up. It's just a shell right here, for example. From the opposite side is the same, just square, honeycombs. And your little shell for a jump up. And from those two sides we are going to have just a honeycomb. And from the opposite side as well. And here is your kind of starter base. Then just a couple of garage doors here. And guys, I don't know what you like to do, but I would like to honeycomb the second floor as much as I can here. And to not have any loot right there, cause raiders usually raid like your first and second floor. So I wanna just honeycomb this one, with a lot of walls around. Then we need a lot of door frames, of course. Just like here. This triangle I would like to use for some electrical furnaces, for example. Let's close it with windows and glass on it for offline protection. And guys, I just completely forgot to place battery inside, so we better have a battery right here. Then just floors around. And just a locker nearby your entrance as well, with a lock on it of course. Then just a window and glass on it. Then let's place a lot of garage doors right here. And guys, I would like to upgrade my whole second floor right to an HQM here. Now boys, I wanna turn my symmetry on, and if you already have some turrets, you better place them inside your inner shell, so let's build at least one level of inner shell around, so you just need triangles. Then just square, triangle, square, remove this triangle and this square, from another side as well, just square, triangle, square, remove those pieces. Let's upgrade everything to metal, of course, and from the opposite side as well, as you can see, and from the other side as well, just square, and a couple of triangles around, and from the opposite side as well. I got two side symmetry right now, and I would like to have two entrances inside my inner shell, so I'm gonna make just a wall frame here, from another side as well, as you can see. I got two side symmetry right now, then just walls around. Because that's going to be your inner shell. Let's place a couple of double doors here. Now guys, if you have some electricity already, you're able to place just 4 turrets inside your inner shell on every of those squares, just around your base. And that's really awesome here. And no one is gonna try to get inside your base. Now let's end with this jump up right here. Just a default jump up, but not cover this floor with metal. And guys, on this floor you're going to have 2 entrances inside your inner shell as well. So let's put it just from this side and from the other side as well, and cover it with just walls around. And you're able to make just a little combat room. So as you can see guys, I just made here a couple of loot rooms, then battery, here is your first entrance. Another loot room right here. Here is just a locker and your jump up, and just a lot of garage doors around with 2 entrances inside your inner shell, and you're able to place more lockers here and just a lot of beds around. So let's end with this jump up. And now you're able to close it just with a metal floor. And just a garage door right here, because there's going to be your entrance to your outer shell. And we are going to have 4 of them around, because your outer shell is going to be like really huge. With just walls around. And you're able to make here whatever you want. Another combat room, or just anything you want right here. Let's place double doors around. Now guys, I'm going to use 4 side symmetries, so everything I'm doing from this side is going to be repeated 3 times more around. So let's place just a lot of walls right here, at least 2 levels of walls. Now let's get inside, and we need to make beautiful peaks right inside your inner shell. So we are going to have just a couple of wall frames here, then just a half wall, window, place floor, then remove this half wall and replace it with the windows here, and then remove those 2 wall frames as well. Then just place your vertical embrasures here, and you're going to have just 4 beautiful peaks around your base. Then where you have your entrance, I mean double door here, place just a floor, a couple of triangles around, then a couple of triangles right from your base right here. And as you can see now, you have pretty nice peaks right inside your inner shell here, even those ones. Very practical, right? And you have 4 of them around. And of course you're able to place just a bed here and just lockers around if you need to. But don't forget to place locks right on your lockers. And now you have pretty nice peaks right inside your inner shell, with a couple of entrances on your 3rd floor. Here we are going to have 4 entrances inside your outer shell, so I'm still using 4 side symmetry, just place those door frames around. Here is just a floor and a couple of walls here. Then just wall frames, and just triangle right from this double door, and a couple of triangles around. From this side as well. And here is just the walls. And here is going to be, guys, some kind of airlock between your main core and your outer shell we are going to build here. So let's place here just garage doors, and here is going to be just a double door. Now let's get right to your outer shells. I'm still using 4 side symmetry. I'm sorry, I just noticed I made a little mistake here. we are going to have not 2 entrances inside your inner shell, we are going to have 4 of them around, so we need to add just an entrance. Of course I will tell you it in the comms, and while I'm gonna be editing this video, I just wanna make a notice here, okay? So 4 entrances around, so let's place instead of this wall just a wall frame with double door. And from another side as well, as you can see, so you have 4 of them around. Then guys, just a couple of squares, triangle, then just return with triangles, just like here, remove this one. Now just square, triangle, remove those squares. And from another side as well, just square, triangle, and you need to remove these beautiful squares. And here is going to be your inner shell. So guys, we don't have any externals right now, and it's gonna be decaying. So let's just place half walls around, then windows. And let's just temporarily connect it right to your base, just with a tweak, until you got externals. And don't forget to place just wall frames here, so those triangles is not gonna be decaying as well. Just a couple of triangle roofs to pick your enemies around, with embrasures. Just right here. And guys, of course we need to build externals right now, because if you got raided and raiders got your main to see, you're not gonna be able to keep playing your wipe in this base. So let's disconnect this week, because we are going to build externals right now. So now guys, I'm going to use 2-side symmetry, because from this side and from the opposite side as well, we are going to have externals with bedrooms. And from those 2 opposite sides, we are going to have just externals and a couple of gates. So let's start from this side, just a couple of squares here, another one, then remove this one, then just triangles around, walls and half walls here. We just need those walls right now to connect your externals to your bedroom. So then just a couple of squares, then just 5 triangles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then remove those 2 triangles and those 2 squares as well. Then just walls here, your external, lock on it and window. From left side, let's have a couple of half walls. It's just for a stability trick. Then just a floor, a couple of wall frames here and the wall. Let's place armored window here and a couple of garage doors inside. Then just place another triangle here, wall frame, then remove this triangle. Then just triangle wall frame, then just triangle frame, couple of squares and a couple of triangles here. So now your external is connected right to your bedroom, and now you need to connect your bedroom right to your outer shell. So to do it, just place a door frame, then just half wall and a couple of square frames here. And now your externals connected to your outer shell, and from the opposite side as well. Now guys, 8 rockets external is actually great, but now I wanna upgrade it just a bit. I'm gonna upgrade this floor to HQM1, and now let's add just a little honeycomb around your external here. And guys, to disconnect your external, you just need to place a triangle roof here, and it's completely disconnected. Then just replace it back. Now your disconnectable externals is ready to go. At least you have 2 of them right now. Now let's end with your bedroom. So just place walls here. Then just a couple of more triangles. Then just half wall. This triangle, another half wall. Then just window. And just wall frames inside. With the floor. Then just little shelf and a couple of more triangles here. And then just half walls around this shelf. Inside your bedroom we are going to have just 3 boxes right here. And another one just on this shelf. Now just a floor, a couple of them around, and just a few turrets watching right on your base. Inside your bedroom just place a battery from this side and locker from another side as well, with a couple of windows. Cover them with glass if you need to, just for flame protection. Then just a few beds right here. And as you can see, you got even a shelf inside. Then just a ramp here. Now just place a couple of horizontal embrasures here. And now you're able to pick your enemies around your base, like really efficient here. Then just double door and garage door inside. Then just a couple of shelves here. Here is just a few low walls. Now just place metal barricades here, remove those shelves. Now you already have a couple of outer shells connected to your bedroom and external from 2 opposite sides of your base. So from those 2 opposite sides we are going to have gates and externals. So just place 3 square foundation right here, remove those 2. A couple of triangles around, then window, wall frame, window. Another wall frame and half wall here. connect it right to your outer shell, as you can see from the opposite side as well. Then just half wall straight here to connect it to your external. Then just again 2 foundations, square ones. Then just 5 triangle ones. Now remove those 2 and those 2 as well. Then just guys the same external TC with glass on it, a couple of half walls here, just wall frames, then just the garage doors, then just triangle, wall frame, remove this triangle, then just triangle frame, a couple of squares and triangles here. And now as you can see you're able to disconnect it again. Let's connect it back. And now guys I'm gonna just add a couple of honeycombs around to make your external on 15 rockets at least. Alright, then let's get to your gates. Just window. Here is another shelves. On this shelf we are going to have boxes as well, in case you need a depot really fast. It's very convenient. Okay, great. And then just a couple of turrets around, like on your bedrooms as well. Here is just double doors, glasses, and just triangle roof right here. Then just the shelves here. Low walls again, metal ones. You could build everything here from stone, for example, but I just wanna upkeep everything from metal. Then just metal barricades. And by the way, we are going to spend all stone on the large walls here. So as you can see, your external is connected to your gates, and your gates connected right to your outer shell from the opposite side as well. Now let's end this with just walls around. We are going to have 5 walls from every side. So it's 20 walls around. When you place in a wall, just always use Alt to see that you got some space for another one. And your compound, guys, is ready to go. Now we are able to place just a few furnaces here. And you have 8 turrets inside your compound, a couple of bedrooms from the opposite sides, and just a couple of gates. And everything connected to your externals around. Now boys, I'm going to use 4 side symmetry, so everything I'm doing on this side is going to be repeated 3 times more around. Now here is going to be just a couple of entrances. Here is just a little loot room for a fast depot, for example, if you need to. Don't forget to add a shelf here. If you already have a wall frame here, just build this shelf from another side. But if you're playing on modded server, you're able to place a lot of turrets around. But I just wanna have here a lot of barrels around for a fast depot. With just the garage doors. Then just 2 level of wall frames here. Then just a half wall frame and window. Then just again 2 level of wall frames. And of course we need floors right here. Then just again half wall frame and window. And then just a couple of wall frames here. And you need to repeat it 3 times more around. Then just place windows around here. Then you need to place wall frames from this triangle. 3 level of wall frames, and from this one as well. Just 3 of them here. Then just triangles from those wall frames. And here is just triangle roofs. And 3 times more around your base as well. Then just a square and triangle from this side. And square and triangle from another side as well. And that's what you got right now. But guys, I'm just trying to remember I got 4 side symmetry. So everything I'm doing from this side, it's needed to be repeated from another side as well. Now just place doorway, window right here, then another window, then again just a doorway, window, and another window just right there. When you got doorways, just place triangle frame and a couple of triangle roofs right here. From another side as well, just triangle frame and a couple of triangle roofs. Then just single doors opens outside, and you got a pretty nice peaks right here. Another single door there. And now just vertical embouchures around. From the all sides of your base. Well, look at this monster, guys. That's awesome. And now, boys, look at those pretty nice peaks around, even down your base. So, yeah, that's really great. Even those nice triangles, look at this. Well, this is insane. This is just a monster outer shell, I would say. Even some nice places for beds and lockers around, you have 8 of them here. Bro, this is awesome. Now let's close this main core with triangles. Then just squares. You can make here some kind of another combat room. Then just triangles around, square and triangles again. Here is just wall frames, then triangles around. Here is going to be your jump up with a low wall for picking your enemies right here. Then just another square, square and triangle. And from another side as well, just square and triangle. And here is just a double door. And just a turret watching your roof as well. And then just triangle roofs watching outside. And here's what we got right now. I just wanna make the whole core from HQM, of course. And now I just wanna add a couple of vending machine bunkers here. And if you wanna open it, just place square roof right here. And they're completely open. You're able to use them for splitting some loot or maybe for trading, whatever you want. So guys, your 2x2 is ready to go. And let's see what about an upkeep here. And guys, look at this. It's just insanely cheap for 2x2. 40,000 metal, and what about external? And 3,500 right here. So it's going to be around 30k for the whole base. And guys, trust me, for this kind of monster, that's really cheap. So thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one.